right, guys, let's talk about the live action Naruto. Naruto's getting a live action movie. Forgive me. So this came out. Well, let me start. They've been talking about a live action Naruto for a couple years now. Like there've been rumblings about it, but it's been rumblings. It's not been confirmed. No studios have came out and said they were going to do it. I don't even think a studio actually said they got the rights to it till recently. Lionsgate got the rights to it. I'm not worried about it, but I'm kind of like, Lionsgate is not the same studio that it was 10 years ago, because Lionsgate had a lot of money back in the day due to those Hunger Games. I believe Twilight was around that time, Tyler Perry movies and all that stuff. But I'd rather Lionsgate have it than a Disney, than a Warner Brothers. So honestly, that's the best studio right now to have it, because I really don't trust them. I mean, Universal, Comcast would be fine, but anywho, so the report came out, and let me read the report, that Naruto's getting a live action movie, works with the director from Shang-Chi, Dennis, I'm not going to butcher his last name, but you know who I'm talking about, the director of Shang-Chi. Apparently Kishimoto, the creator of not One Piece, but creator of Naruto, is on board. So what I think happened is Lionsgate saw the reception, the numbers that Netflix got, and they were like, so there is an audience for that. There's always been an audience for anime. It's just when you do it right and you follow the source material to the finest, you get some good quality. Now, Naruto is a little bit different than One Piece. Naruto is about ninjas, pretty much more of a fantastical element. Can it be translated? I mean, you've seen fan films do it before. It can be done, but it takes a lot of work. You have to really know the source material. But having the creator on board really does help out, and everything else. And this is what Kishimoto had to say about the property, which I thought was very interesting. When I heard Dennis was attached to it, it happened to be right after watching a blockbuster action film of his, and I thought he would be a perfect director for Naruto. After enjoying his other films and understanding that his forte is creating solid dramas about people, I became convinced that there is no other director for Naruto. And actually meeting Dennis, I also found him to be an open-minded director who was willing to embrace my input and felt strongly that we would be able to cooperate together in the production process. Honestly, here's the thing too. Dennis is a fan. Go watch Shang-Chi. He's a fan of anime. He's a fan of Dragon Ball Z. And there's some elements you could see that too, that they're a fan of the manga, the anime, the Japanese culture, the Japanese animation, wherever you want to call it, or anime. So he's a fan of it. So this was the perfect person. But this does beg the question though. And he's supposed to be working on Shang-Chi too. So what I think happened is, now he's still supposed to be directing the next Avengers film, which I don't think that's going to happen. I think that he got a call and say, look, we're not even going with that no more. We don't know what we're doing. We signed you to do it, but we signed you to do it. We haven't paid you yet, so we're pretty much taking you off of it. If there's any works you want to do. It's funny how it came out, the reports came out that the Avengers 5 was taken off the table and then it was changing the title or whatever. And all of a sudden, this was announced by Lionsgate. So I think he's no longer attached to the Avengers film. I think he's no longer attached to Shang-Chi 2. That is yet to be seen. The actor, Sam Liu, is still waiting for, I guess, a sign from God or something for him to see, like, can I still do Shang-Chi 2? And I know he's waiting, even though, to me, that's the best one they've done out of the last two phases. So, I mean, it's weird at Marvel right now, and the ways things are going right now in the landscape of the movie industry in Hollywood, I think the superhero, and I said this before, the genre, I think we're in a superhero fatigue era, and I think we're in a superhero of people all over it. I think they want something different. I think after Endgame, people left. And at first, you kind of hear the rumblings online. You're like, oh, no. People are still around. No, I think they left. I think people will come and see what they want to see. A Spider-Man will always make money. A Batman will always make money. I believe the Superman will make money to a certain extent. Not to those levels, because Batman and Spider-Man are, to me, they're like pop culture. They're never going to not make money. You know what I'm saying? But I think we're in an era now that the superhero fatigue is set. But this is good news for anime fans, and this is good news in general. I'll talk more about what's going on in the Hollywood industry with the anime stuff, but we'll do that. But for right now, this is great news. And do I think it can be done? Absolutely. I think the right person, the right director is on it, and having Kishimoto on board will help out. I really do, especially with the world he made. He knows this world, and with Daniel and Kishimoto working together, they could probably come to a compromise and try to make this for not just for fans of Naruto, but also casual audience to actually embrace this great world that is Naruto Uzumaki. So yeah, like, subscribe, peace, have a just day, and let me know what you guys think.